Kia ora koutou, thank you very much for being here today. Firstly, I'm very pleased to say that Shekinah is now safely with her family, and we are all relieved to have her back. We are continuing to support her and her family as needed, and we will work with them while we continue through this investigation. Understandably, it's really important that we respect the privacy of the family and ensure that their welfare, especially due to the very young age of Shekinah. We will not be saying more than Shekinah is safely back with her family. We'd like to reassure the community that we have an incredibly experienced investigation team who are working on this and will continue to look into this incident to resolve it. We would like to thank the public for their support so far, and we ask for their continued help in order to locate the male and or the vehicle that was involved. Situations like this are incredibly rare in New Zealand, and we are thankful that Shekinah has been found safe and returned to her family. What we know is that Shekinah was pulled into a white vehicle by a male at approximately 8:30 a.m. today while she's walking to school on Shamrock Avenue with her sisters. We launched a number of area searches to locate her, and it included an aerial support. We received a phone call from a member of the public who advised us that Shekinah had been dropped off in the area and been found by another member of the public. We have not identified the male or the make or model of the vehicle he was driving, apart from the information that the vehicle is a white sedan. What we are asking for, we're really wanting to hear from anyone who saw a male driving a white sedan in the Shamrock Street surrounds at about 8:30 this morning. And then again, that same vehicle in Hines Street later on at about 11 o'clock today. These people who live in the area may have noticed a male or a vehicle that just didn't fit, and they may be able to help us. We're very keen to hear from anyone in the wider Hines Street area who saw Shekinah being dropped off by the man in this white vehicle. Please call your local police or the Palmerston North Police on 06 351 3600. I'll take a few questions now.
Have there been any reports of suspicious cars or suspicious characters in either of those areas over the past few days?
We have not had any specific information that links to this incident.
Do you have more of a description of what this man looked like?
No, at this stage we don't. All we have is that it's a male. We're still working with the children, and we will be getting more information out to you as soon as we can confirm it. And at this stage it's just a male in a white sedan.
Do you know if he was known to the girl?
He's not known to the girl.
How long was she actually missing for?
So she was picked up at 8:30 and found again at 11 o'clock.
And you don't have no indication of what happened in that interim?
Not at this stage.
Are police focusing on an area near Shannon? There seems to be a lot of police presence there at the moment.
That was a vehicle that was possibly a similar description, but we've discounted that vehicle and it's not involved at all, and Shannon is not an area of focus for us. It's only those two areas that we really want help with, the Shamrock Avenue and the Hines Street area.
Was the wee girl, she was with her two sisters, is that correct?
When she was walking to school, yes.
And what position are they in? How are they?
You can imagine this is an incredibly traumatic and upsetting thing for everyone involved. The family are incredible. It's a really difficult time, but they're very supportive of the investigation and helping us in any way that they can.
Have they been able to say how the man got her into the car or what was done?
The only information we're able to provide is what we've done so far, and we really ask for that help and support from members of the community to help us to identify them.
Are police reviewing CCTV footage from various
Absolutely, absolutely. We do a wide-ranging investigation which includes going door to door, which includes everywhere where there may be CCTV footage. And again, we ask if there are people in the community that we haven't spoken to yet that have some information or CCTV footage, that please get hold of us as soon as possible. It will be really helpful, and this is an incredibly important thing for us to be focusing on.
Have you got any leads?
At this stage, it's the white sedan and the male that we're looking for, and those two locations, they're really important. It would be really unusual for a 5-year-old child to be dropped off on the side of the road by themselves. Someone must have seen Shekinah being dropped off, and then they must call us. It's incredibly important.
How many officers have you got working on this?
We've got significant numbers. There's at least 30 officers that have been working throughout the day, plus others that have been coming in for various phases.
Is it true that community patrol officers have also been asked to come in and help from as far as Dennybeck?
Not to my knowledge, no. But however, our community patrols are incredibly important. They are fantastic eyes and ears of the community and great for assisting us. So at some point that may be involved.
In 2011 there was an abduction around the corner, very similar circumstance, girl walking to school, picked up and then dropped off.
Mhm.
Do you think there could be any relation between these two incidents, or is there a possibility there is a relation?
We have no information that would lead us to think those two incidents are linked at this stage.
Was the man or the woman involved in that abduction in 2011 ever caught?
I'm not sure, but at this stage there's no indication that there's any link between those two incidents.
There are visible skid marks on Shannon Street. Is that from this incident?
Not to my knowledge, no.
So just to confirm, it was the two sisters that raised the alarm about their sister being taken?
No, it was a member of the public that raised the alarm
And
that,
saw
yes.
that happen, and then it was a member of the public who found Shekinah?
That's correct, and that's why the public are incredibly important to us. They are the absolute key to finding this male in this white vehicle. I've just, to finish, I'd just like to reiterate again that situations like this are very rare in New Zealand, and we'd like to reassure the community that we are absolutely 100% focused on finding this male, and we will find him. It's important for us, and the only way we can do this is community support and information, and we ask that you call us as soon as you can. Even if you don't think it's important, let us know and let us decide that. Thank you very much.
Sorry, can I just, so we can call it an abduction?
At this stage, we are calling it that the child was taken from the location of Shamrock.
Right.
Okay.
And how was the neighbour alerted to what was going on out the front to go and help, or the adults who helped the little girls?
This is absolutely the final question, but heard the girls calling out. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate your time. As we get more information, we'll absolutely get hold of you. There'll be media releases through Nick down in Wellington, who you've been getting the updates through already. And obviously it's really important to us that we get this information out, so you'll absolutely be advised as soon as we get more information around descriptions or any identifications at all that will help us. So you're a big part of this. In order to solve this, we need your help. So I appreciate you coming along and being involved. Thank you.